If you need to make your team stronger, go to u7buy.com and buy yourself some cheap and reliable FC24 coins. Remember to use my discount code ELI to enjoy 6% off. Most of you guys know U7Buy for its FC coin service. Apart from FC coins, U7Buy also provides more game services like top-up mobile games, gift cards, game keys, and more. Click my link in my description and enjoy the cheapest price now. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to try to make it a quick one this time. We're going to be going over the FUT champ tactics that I'm going to be using. Hopefully get rank 1. Last week, what did I get? 17-3 is what I got. Yep, not that good. Normally, I usually get rank 1, rank 2. I got rank 3 last week. I think I lost to 2 penalties if I'm not mistaken. But yep. But I am using this team. It is not the most meta team, but it's a team that I enjoy using. So a lot of team of the season cards, and then just cards that I want to use in general, which is just the Arsenal past and present, if I am honest with you. Let's go into the custom tactics, what I'm going to be using. I made a few tweaks, a few changes off of a few things, depending on or because of who I was playing up against on qualifiers. I got 10-0 on qualifiers on this. I'm using this exact same setup to try to get to the elite division as well. I'm like 2 or 3 wins away from that, so it'll happen soon. But I made a few changes. I was playing the false 9 4-3-3 5 variation here, but I had to take that off just because if I'm playing this formation, I can't really play the 4-3-3-5 even if I make it really attacking, just because I need 2 strikers instead of 1, if I'm honest with you guys. So if you guys want to play the 4-3-3 fifth variation, you can just play it here. I'm playing the 4-2-3-1 just because I know that formation like the back of my hand, and I know that most of the time I'm going to be getting out teamed, so I'll start off with this formation first. So since I know I like the back of my hand, I know how to play against everybody and every formation with this formation. If I need more attacking options, then I'll go to the 3-5-2. If I need to close out the game, I'll go to the 5-4-1. I know, ratty. It is what it is. And then to get back into the game, like last 20 minutes of the game, and I need to score a few goals, I will switch to this formation, which really works very well. Usually gets me back into the game if I am losing. But yep. We're going to start off with the 4-2-3-1. If you don't like this formation, again, you can swap it out for my 4-2-3-1 second variation I posted a while ago. 4-4-1 that I posted a while ago. I need to make an update on that one too, probably sometime this week. You can switch it to any of the 4-3-3s that I have posted, which are very good in possession play and frustrating your opponent, especially if they're trying to press you, just because you got that 3-man midfield. You can switch it to the 4-2-1-3. I need to post an update on that one too eventually. Any of those formations you can use here in this formation. In this slot, I mean, any formation that basically has 1 striker you can use here to be more balanced. So everything is as follows. I made a few tweaks from the updated video a few days ago, and I'll let you know how to change it if you want to. Balance 39 width, depth 67. I'm playing new gen on PC, so this is how I'm playing right now. On old gen, if you don't want to play this high line, you can play at 60 to 57, somewhere around there. Now, if you are on new gen and you do want to do the auto press, by all means, go ahead and slap on the auto press. It still works. It's very good. I used the last weekend league. This weekend league, I'm just playing a little bit more conservative because more people have team of the season cards already, and I am getting out teamed. Therefore, I am switching back to 67 depth. But if you're on old gen and you do want to have some type of press, just be a little bit more aggressive. It's not an auto press, but you get to manually press, be more aggressive, then put 72 depth. Now, if you are doing anything higher than 70 depth, I do recommend upping the width to around 45 on both consoles, just so you can open up your fullbacks a little bit more, open up your midfield area a little bit more, so you can actually press your opponent, like get in their actual face. But for me, this is how I'm playing. You can kind of tweak it up to you depending on your play style. Balanced direct passing here, you know, the staples. 47 width, just keep it there. Makes the cams start wide, then cut inside. Give you those runs in the half spaces. Half spaces are in between fullback and center back on both sides, which helps out a lot, especially if your opponent is playing with attacking fullbacks. If they're playing attacking fullbacks, then you just kind of split them open through there. That's the whole reasoning behind this. Plus, long story short, if you don't put them over 60 width, they're not going to do anything. They're really just going to kind of be floating on the wings, and it's just annoying. Players in the box 6, corners and free kicks, you can do whatever. I'm not going to go over who goes where, any of that. I go into detail in separate videos over every single formation that I post. Who plays where, why they play certain positions, all that good stuff. So just go into those videos and I go over everything there. And hit that like and hit that subscribe button if I ever helped you guys out on any other tactics, or if I helped you improve in EAFC in general, even if it's by 1 win on the weekend league. And share. let other people know too, you know. Goalie comes across a sweeper keeper. Both center backs stay back. Right back stay back overlap. Left back balanced overlap because they will be joining in on the attack a little bit more. So right back is going to be staying back. But overlap so he can give some supportive runs. Left back, he's going to be joining, or she's going to be joining up a little bit more. Just I made this formation a little bit more attacking since I don't have the auto press. But if you do have the auto press, you can take this off if you want to. That's completely up to you. So I do have this player on balanced attack because I have my left back on balanced attack. I have my left CDM on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. Make sure you have a very, very good defensively minded CDM right here because the cut passing lane instruction will help out a lot on the counters, especially if you have like an intercept plus or like that little Rocket Raccoon PlayStation Plus. That'll help out a lot. Your box-to-box center mid will be on the right side. Cut passing lanes, balance attack, cover center. On this one, if you don't have any defensive stats, you can't just put balance defense. So for me, I have Rosicky. I still put him on cut passing lanes just because I want him to stay there in that position. But like cut the passing lanes. But if you don't want that on this one, on the more attacking one, then you can put balance. It's kind of up to you. Your cam is going to be stay forward. That is it. So you can hit on the counter on the and you're going to be defending a 4-4-1-1. Your right cam, basic everything except for get into box or cross. Same thing on the left cam, basic everything, get into box or cross. Basic so they don't drop too deep so you can hit on counterattacks. That's the whole purpose of this formation. Keep possession play, steal the ball, defensively stable, and then you can hit on counterattacks too if you need to. So it kind of allows you to adapt to your opponent's play style depending on how he's playing. And then your actual striker, I took away stay central. I just put getting behind stay forward just to start making those diagonal runs just in case they do leave any of the half spaces open. He can move any side. I had stay central last week because I had Robin Van Persie and I didn't want him to move too wide. He wasn't that fast. But this time I have Trossard, so he can kind of go anywhere on the field. He has a 5-star weak foot, so he can dribble anywhere. So I just have him getting behind stay forward. That's the whole purpose of that. All right, backup formation is 3-5-2. The reason why I'm doing this is because I love the 3-5-2. It gives me a lot of options to attack. I have two strikers. I have the cam. I have the right mid, the left mid, and I have CDMs because CDMs are like the best in this game. So I recommend trying the 3-5-2. If you don't like the 3-5-2, you can go into my channel, find the 3-4-2-1 I posted a while ago. The 5-2-1-2, which is an entry level to the 3-5-2. It's an easier way to play the 3-5-2 if you play the 5-2-1-2. So you can use that one. You can use the 5-2-2-1 that I played a while ago. That will work too. You can definitely use the 4-3-2-1 I posted a few days ago. That one is exceptional. That one's very, very meta. A little too meta for my liking, but you can use that one. You can use the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or the 4-2-2-2 as well. And you can use, where is the 4-4-2? And a 4-4-2. You can use those two. Any of those formations that have two strikers, basically you can use here in this slot because this is a more attacking slot. So if you need an extra striker, basically more opportunities, more creativity. Everything is as follows: balanced 35 width on both consoles, both old gen and new gen. New gen 69 depth. Old gen I recommend just going to like 57 to 60 depth, somewhere around there. So new gen 69. Don't go any higher than that. You don't want the press. You only got 3 center backs. Build to play balance, direct passing, same thing. Width 47, leave it there. Players in the box 6. Everything else 1 and 1. Instructions: goalie comes across, sweep, keep. All 3 center backs stay back while attacking. Both CDMs on this formation specifically is going to be cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center on both of them. If you do want to make it more attacking, then by all means you could put one CDM on balance attack if you feel like you need even more attacking options. But that's completely up to you. I'm fine with attacking like this, so I'm okay. But if you need more options, then go ahead and just put balance attack on this one. Your cam stay forward, same thing as the last formation. Right mid is come back on defense, stay wide. That is it. Come back on defense, so you can defend in a 5-2-1-2, so you can hit on those counters and stay wide. So they actually split open your opponent's defense. So they actually stay wide. They occupy your opponent's fullback. So your right mid will occupy your opponent's left back. Your left mid will occupy their right back, and then you have 2 strikers that will occupy both center backs, and then you have a free cam that kind of runs in behind and scores goals. So you basically outnumber your opponent's back line unless they're playing with CDMs. Once they start playing with CDMs, that's when you got to get a little bit more creative. But if they're playing you with like this formation, for example, 4-3-2-1, they don't really have any CDMs unless they're actually playing like a medium high work rated player as your center mid. It's easier to break through that second line of defense, or I should say that first line of defense, which is the midfield area. You can split open through that area, and then you just have to play up against your opponent's back line, the last line of defense, if that makes sense. Left mid is come back on defense, stay wide, same exact reason. Cam, I already went over that. And then both strikers, again, getting behind, stay forward. If you have one big bulky striker and one agile striker, then by all means you could put that bulky striker on stay central, and then let that agile striker kind of drift wide, do whatever he wants to do with the balance width. But I have 2 agile strikers here, so I just kind of have them both on just balance support runs, and then getting behind, stay forward, so they can do whatever they want. All right. Ultra defensive formation, when you're trying to shut off the game, it's like minute 60, 70. You just want to shut off the game. You're already winning 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, whatever. 5-4-1. It's ratty, I know, but I make it kind of counter-attack-ish, if that makes sense. So everything is as follows. Balance 33 width. That's new gen, old gen 35. Depth 60, new gen, old gen 57. Balance direct passing, width 33. That's both. Consoles, players in the box 5. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Goalie again comes for cross sweep keep. You don't have to put anything on goalies, by the way, guys, if you don't want to. I don't care. It's kind of up to you. Goalies kind of do whatever they want. All 3 center backs stay back while attacking. Right back balance overlap. Left back balance overlap. So they will be joining on the attack. They're not going to be bombing forward, but they will go forward whenever they do need to go forward. So keep that in mind. And also, the only tip that I'm going to give on this formation is when you are playing with this formation and your opponent is pressing you, please use your fullbacks and your left mid, right mids to get out of the press. Don't use your center mids. Use your fullbacks. So do quick 1-2s like this way with your left mid, left back. Quick 1-2s with your right mid, right back. And that's how you'll be able to go forward. That's the whole purpose of this formation. You can use your right back and left back because you have a back line of 3 afterwards. So you're fine. Just get out of the press by sending it to one side of the field, to the other side of the field, and then just play out of the press through the wings. Like, that's what you're going to have to do. Don't play through the middle because you'll get pressed, especially with this formation, the 4-3-2-1. That's the reason why this formation is so good, because it's so congested in the midfield area. So make sure you use your actual fullbacks to get out of a press. All right. Right center mid is going to be your more defensive minded, stay back while attacking, cover center. Left center mid is going to be your box to box, balance attack, cover center. This center mid will be making a lot of runs that almost act like a cam type of runs. So make sure you put a very attacking player here because they'll be scoring a lot of goals for you. Your left mid, come back on defense, get into box or cross. Your right mid, come back on defense, get into box or cross. Get into box or cross just to force the AI to do something. And then your striker is getting behind. That is it. Leave it. Everything else as default. Just leave them on getting behind so you can do a little bit of everything. And then the last formation, the all-out formation, I'm not going to go over too much over this. You can kind of pause the video, copy and paste this. It's the same old that I've been posting for like the past month now, maybe longer. So you can just kind of pause the video. Oh, this is supposed to be comes for cross sweep keep. You can pause the video. I'm not gonna go over too much on this. Kind of lose my breath talking about the same things. But yeah, let me know if you guys have packed anything good on team of the season. If you guys are doing like a themed ultimate team, kind of like me. So I'm doing just Arsenal past and present. I'm just trying to have some fun. Everybody's gonna be playing the same type of cards anyways. What's been your best pack pool? Mine has been Palmer, but I don't use them. You know what I mean? So it's just players like that. I'll show you real quick. I think I got like a minute to spare. This is a team and almost everybody's first owner, so I'm fine with that. I think the only one I bought is Ben White. So I packed Hemp, Charles, Palmer, McAllister. I did Alvarez, but I haven't used them. I packed Nkunku. Who else? Hanko, which is really good. Who else did I pack? I packed Ben White, and then I accidentally used the one that was untradeable for the Evo. So, yep, I got Mbappe, stuff like that. But I don't use them. I just try to use fun players, if that makes sense. That really shows how good you are at the game if you can use fun players and still win. And it's just more enjoyable, I guess. That's at least for me. Let me know what you guys enjoy, authentic tactics, meta tactics. I'll try to do a little bit of everything. But, yep, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace and good luck on your foot champions. Peace.